Okay, go ahead, jog it out on the spot. And now high knees, get those knees up. And now butt kicks, heels to your butt. And jumping jacks. And now squats. And now just arm circles. And opposite direction. All right, that's good. Okay, so today we're gonna do sort of a full body. We're gonna do the countdown. So one round, we're gonna use weights and some body weight, and the second round will be all abs. So I'll show you all the exercises in the first round, and then I'll just remind you as we go through. We're gonna start with 12 reps of each exercise. You do each one for 12, and then 11, and then 10, and count it down. We're gonna start with a squat and press. So squat and press for 12, and then the power squat. You can use a weight or no weight for the power squats. And then skull crushers, so down on the ground, skull crushers. And then push-ups, and then burpees. All right, so we're gonna start with a squat and press. So grab your dumbbells, squat and press for 12 reps. We're gonna go for 12 minutes straight. Ready, set, and go for it. So squat and press 12 times. And once you've completed those, you have the power squats using a weight, or you can do the hit the floor without the weight. Either way is 12 reps. Looking good, looking good. So power squats after the squat and press 12 times. Then after these power squats, you have skull crushers. So skull crushers laying on the ground or on your bench, or if you have a stability ball, you can use that as well. So power squats and then skull crushers. Once you've completed your skull crushers, you have push-ups. Just regular push-ups, 12 reps. If you can do them on your toes, do them on your toes. Otherwise, from your knees. So skull crushers, and then push-ups. And then after the push-ups, burpees. 12 skull crushers, 12 push-ups, and then 12 burpees. All right, into the burpees after the push-ups, 12 burpees. And then you're gonna go right back to the squat and press for the round of 11, 11 of everything. Burpees, get them in, and then the squat and press, we'll go back to the top. After those burpees, you have 11 squat and presses. Starting back with those squat and presses, the round of 11. And then after the squat and press, it's the power squat, either with a weight or no weight. Squat and press, and then power squats. And then after the power squats, skull crushers. Looking good, everybody, looking awesome. So power squats and then skull crushers. Remember, this is the round of 11, so everything for 11 this time. Then after your skull crushers, it's push-ups. Skull crushers, push-ups, and then 11 burpees. So 11 push-ups after your skull crushers, then 11 burpees. And then once you've completed that, it's back to the squat and press. Good job on those burpees, looking good. So 11 burpees this time. So 11 burpees, and then start off with a squat and press, round of 10, 10 of everything. Good, and then the power squat after the squat and press, you have power squats for 10, and then skull crushers. So squat and press, then power squats, and then skull crushers. Good job, good job. So skull crushers, after the skull crushers, you have push-ups. And then the last one after the push-ups, you have burpees. Everything for 10 reps. And we're halfway through this first set. So 10 skull crushers, 10 push-ups, 10 burpees. And then you'll be in the round of 9, starting with the squat and press again. Job. Everyone's hustling. Keep hustling. Keep working hard. So 10 burpees and then squat and press for 9. Round of 9. Squat and press, and then power squats. Then after your power squats, skull crushers. Power squats, then skull crushers, and then 9 push-ups, and then 9 burpees. Sweating. So after your 9 burpees, then it's back to the squat and press for the round of 8. Looks like probably everyone will get to the round of 7. Let's see. Squat and press, and then power squats. This is the round of 8 now. You have 3 minutes left, 3 minutes to go. power squats, and then skull crushers, and then push-ups, and then burpees, all for 8 this round. Two minutes to go now. Last 2 minutes. So like I said, you should be able to get into the round of 7. Maybe not all the way through, but into it. After your burpees, you start the round of 7 with a squat and press for 7 reps. Just 1 more minute now, 1 minute to go. Now I'll give you a break, and then we'll move on to the next round. It'll be all abs. Last 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Finish up as much as you can. Last 10 seconds. Alright, that's good. Alright, so you can take your break, your water break, and I'll show you the next set. So it's gonna be all abs. We're gonna start with 60 reps of each, so 6-0, and we're gonna take 10 away every round. So 60, 50, 40, 30, as far as you can get. Alright, so we'll start with a bicycle. So bicycle will go 1, 2, 3, just count every rep. So you're gonna do 60 of those, and then reach to the ceiling, reach to your heels, reach to the ceiling, reach to your heels, 60 of those, and then the crossbody crunch or crossbody double crunch. You'll do 30 on each side, so do half on each side every round, and then the plank hip turn. So in the plank, turn your hips to the floor. Okay, you count every rep, so you'll do half on each side, so 30 on each side. And then the last one, the side to side reach for the obliques. Again, half on each side, so 30 on each side this first round. All right, and we'll start in about 15 seconds with the bicycles. 6-0, 60 starts it off. Each one of those I'll remind you of as we go. All right. So 60 bicycles, ready, set, and go for it. We're gonna go 10 minutes. This round will be 10 minutes. The last round was 15 instead of 12. I lied. So 60 bicycles. And then the reach to the ceiling, reach to the heels. You can do that with your feet in the air, knees bent, or feet on the floor, knees bent. Reach to the ceiling, reach to the heels. Either way. So 60 bicycles, and then reach to the ceiling, reach to the heels. Count every reach. So it'll be 30 to the the ceiling, 30 to the heels. And then once you've done reach to the ceiling, reach to the heels, it's the cross-body double crunch or cross-body crunch. And that will be half on each side, so 30-30. So a crossbody double crunch after the reach to the ceiling, reach to the heels, and that's 30 on each side. So you can do crossbody double crunch style, or you can keep your foot planted on the floor and just do like a crossbody crunch, where you bring your elbow across to your knee. And then once you've completed those, that'll be 30 on each side. You're going to do the plank hip turn. Turn those hips toward the floor. 30 turns on each side, so 30 on each side. Crossbody double crunch or crossbody crunch, and then plank hip turns. So in the forearm plank, turn your hips toward the floor, 30 each side. So plank hip turns, 30 on each side, and then you're gonna lay down on your back, feet on the floor, knees bent, and reach to your heels, reach side to side, and that'll be 30 reaches on each side. So plank hip turns. After the plank hip turns, it's this one, the side to side reach and squeeze your obliques. Plank hip turns, and then the side to side oblique reach, laying on the floor, 60, and then you're gonna go back to bicycles for 50. Everything will be 50 this next round. So you're gonna take 10 away every time we go to a new round. We're halfway through this round. So after those side-to-side oblique reaches, you're gonna go right back into the bicycle. But everything for 50, 5-0. So 50 bicycles, and then reach to the ceiling, reach to the heels. That's the second one for 50. And then the crossbody double crunch or crossbody crunch. And that'll be 25 on each side. So bicycles, then reach to the ceiling, reach to the heels, and then the crossbody double crunch. Then abs are gonna hurt all week. So reach to the ceiling, reach to the heels, and the crossbody double crunch for 25 on each side. And then the plank hip turns for 25 on each side. So crossbody double crunch, 25 on each side, and then the plank hip turn for 25 on each side. And then the oblique side to side reach, that's the last one for 25 on each side. And then if we still have time, start off with the bicycles, a round of 40. We have 2 minutes to go though. So after the crossbody double crunch, plank hip turns, 50 total, 25 each side. And then you have the side to side oblique reach after the hip turns. And then back to the bicycles. One more minute to go. One more minute, and then we're all done. last 30 seconds. 30 seconds. All right, all set. Good job, everybody.